And today, with the odds against you,
Against
they say,
me?
No, I mean us.
Against the Philippines. Actually, I got to talk to Coach Lontok earlier on. Ano yun, Freddy?
Here, how many people here, you can't describe the electrifying atmosphere you have here at the stadium today. And we saw in the match between Thailand and Myanmar what a crowd could do to intimidate the team. But I'm sure that this team will play their hearts out and give the best for the country who is watching right now this game.
That's right. You know, I got caught in a stampede earlier coming into the stadium, Freddy. When they opened the gates to let the people in after the medal ceremony of the men, whoa, really the Thai crowd, like I was saying, I mean, they love volleyball and they're really, talagang merong isang ala doon na wala yung tsinelas niya kasi tatapakan talaga siya ng kung sino-sino. And, you know, they're really in for a show here. According to the experts, meron kailangan katakutan ng Thailand because in 1993, there was an upset between these two same teams, Thailand and the Philippines. And the same thing happened. The Philippines lost to Thailand in the prelims and came back for the finals. And we hope this is a in 1993.
But if you try to look at the lineup of both teams, let's look at the Philippines. The only member of that team which won the gold medal in 1993 was Escoliante together with Paglinawa and Vercelis. And practically it's a young, raw team led by Cherry Rose Rivera, number 11, Mollet, number 5. Well, Natalie Cruz was also a member of that team. And with Rivera hoping to play a more solid, well, spiking at the net, you know, she could provide a spark in today's Philippines campaign for the gold medal. We lost the first game. Very bad defense we had, very tentative, and I think we were parang nasindak tayo sa tao. And I think they have gotten over their jitters, and hopefully today they will do better.
That's right. Emil Lontok was talking to me about the game plan for today. They changed up their defense from what they played the first time. You know, they're going to deepen the defense because they know the strength of the hitters of Thailand and see if they can cover the floor as best as they can. And also they're going to be trying to go to as many options as possible so as to catch the Thai defense off guard. And I think if they succeed in those two strategies, we'll give them a good game here.
Well, one of the top spikers, Rani, number 1. We have also one Lapa, number 9. That's Bud Sabun, Kinabun. Number 6, Saranya. And number 8, Prim. So those are your first 6 for Thailand.
Here we have the Philippines, Mila Ranada introduced first, Natalie Cruz. Number 5, Mai Mollet. Number 9, Lisa Paglinawan to set. Cherry Rivera, star of that last game, played against Vietnam, 5 sets there.
Well, you have a very good team for the Philippines. Number 1 spiker, 11, Cherry Rose Rivera, Ronada, and then you have also Mollet and very good blockers in Divina Gracia, and of course Paglinawan, who is also the team leader on the floor, and Natalie Cruz. Fantastic play, series being displayed by Natalie Cruz. Has been, well, the Escoliante Cruz connection has worked all the time in this particular series. Let's see what is tonight. The Philippines will play a more solid defense. Last time, alam mo, Chiki, yung backline defense natin, yun ang naging problema natin. We were moving towards the net, and that's where Thailand earned a lot of those points.
That's right. Players to watch out for from the Thailand side. Number 1, Prani, who's a very strong hitter and very solid at the block. Also Saranya, and their ball captain and setter, Prim, very smart with her plays. Number 9, Budsabon, and Likit.
Rivera, yes.
Outside, we get the side out. This is what a way to start this game.
What a way to start it. You know, I think this time, Cherry Rose said, alam nyo, medyo hindi niya kami kayang kawawain ngayon.
Paglinawan, getting ready to serve. Outside set, number 3. The blockers are there. We get a chance to score here. Cherry Rivera going up for the hit.
Yes, but Thailand with a good
stop by Thailand. Number 3. You know, that was Anna. Cherry Rose Rivera again.
This is a rally by both squads. Good battle at the net, and the Philippines really saving the day.
Cherry Rose again. They're going to have to go to the other hitters here.
Yes,
Thailand is getting ready to defend Cherry Rose every time. Blocker still good. Long rally for the first point.
Yes, you know, this is a great first point being earned. Great
no, it's still live. Rivera still going up. Napapagod na si Rivera. They have to go to the other hitters here.
Big
Rivera,
ball, yes.
okay.
Rivera is
Divina
all over.
Gracia, Molit goes up for the hit.
Yes.
Blocked. Oh!
That's a point for the Philippines. 1-0, and what a great start. You know, in the first match, you know, the Philippines did not play that way, and today the Philippines is showing a lot of spirit despite the awesome crowd here at the indoor stadium.
Maglinawan serving for a second time. Good serve there. Number 3, Ana. Cruz with a nice defensive. That was a nice dig there by Cruz. Ball is still alive. It's another rally here. Ana again.
Great
the ball
save.
Rivera going up.
Oh, Thailand is really having a very... That's a good play by Thailand. Well, credit that good play. But that is only a side out for Thailand. This is the quest for the gold medal. You know, I mean, I'll tell you, Thailand is really giving the Philippines a very difficult time, but this is going to be one exciting game for you, Chiki.
You know, they have to really watch out for those quick plays by Thailand. They
Yes.
thought that was mastered, and there's no way you can get to it. Okay, that was a Bud Sabun.
It goes
Outside
to
Rivera
Jerry Rose.
again.
Yes.
No, that was
Inside,
outside.
Inside.
That was
Oh,
outside,
no.
Freddie. Yeah, it was close, but it was called outside. Terry Rivera contesting that call, saying that there should have been a call
Yes.
for a touch on Thailand's side, but that's all right.
1-1.
1-1. Paglinawan setting up quick
Oh,
set
medyo
Molit. That one slides
nagkakamali si
outside. That's all
Molit.
right.
Yes,
Take it off,
pero-
take it off, girls.
No, pero sa atin yung bola, touching the
Oh,
net
there's a
by
touch at the
Thailand.
net. Okay, so they're committing mistakes
medyo,
here.
Masyadong, alam mo, ang dapat pressure nasa Thailand kasi they're playing before a home crowd.
Yes,
Oo,
mistake!
sinasabi ko sa'yo, maiinit
There's
ito
an
mga
error by
Thailand
number
talaga.
1, Brani. The service reception,
2-1.
and it's 2-1.
All of a
Philippines up
sudden,
by 1
an
point.
awesome crowd here is so silent, you know.
Molit serving.
Yes!
Jerry Rivera, wow! That was
Jerry
a nice
Rivera
kill.
timing.
What a kill by
Well,
Jerry
the crowd
Rivera.
here are being silenced by Jerry Rivera's hitting, you know.
You know, Freddie, this is like you and me in that fifth match.
Yes,
Fifth set
I
against
know.
Vietnam.
We're getting all excited here. I think Jerry Rose Rivera came ready for this. Yes,
Block
we're
is there, the
blocking
block is
Jerry
there.
well.
Did you
Jerry
get
Rose,
that?
deliver it. Yes.
That was a nice stop there. This
Thailand.
will be a free ball for the Philippines. Another chance to score. We have a setup play. Paglinawan setting up. Divina Gracia in the center. Ball still alive. That one's at the net. Oh, that was a nice push there by that was Likit, number 12 of
Medyo,
Thailand.
yun ang tinatawag mo na konting chamba ng Thailand ngayon.
Smart play there by Likit, pushing the ball back to the court of the Philippines, knowing they weren't ready for that, and she served.
You know, one thing we can say about the Philippines, they are playing one heck of a solid defensive game right now at the net, and we are really giving the Thais hell on
We're
that
there.
net. Yes.
Anna going up.
Yes.
Yes, Molit was there for the
They
reception.
are
Divina
covered.
Gracia going up.
Yes.
Ball still alive. They're not giving up. Oh, there's a 4-hit call. It didn't go over the net.
Oh, really?
There was a 4-hit call, so it's 2-3. Thailand is trailing by 1 point.
Yeah.
Philippines showing us good spirits here in this first few minutes of the game.
Paglinawan, quick
Quick one
set,
to Cruz.
yes, that connection, and they
Anna.
read that play.
Yes.
Good.
Is going to options here, which is a good
Oh.
sign. Oh no, that's all right.
3-all. Well, Thailand is alive.
There was a
3-all.
deep hit there by Thailand. That was Budsabon with a deep hit.
You know, but if you try to look at the complexion of this match, this is an entirely different match in the first match they had during opening day.
That's right.
The Filipinos are
Paglinawan.
playing very well.
Divina
Yes.
Gracia with a nice hit. Anna going up. That was inside.
The points are starting to come in for Thailand, but that is just 1 point, and there's no reason for them to be intimidated by the Thais.
That's all right. You know, Freddie, the first time they met, the very first game here at the SEA Games, Thailand dominated from the first minute of this game, and that's not the way this game is turning out here.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Jerry
or the
Cruz,
last touch
Cherry
by Thailand.
Rose, Rivera delivers again a hit. So side out, this is Cherry Rose.
Cherry Rivera coming on strong here, also at the blocks, and she's been hitting very consistently for the Philippines.
A near error by Thailand.
Anna going up.
Great blocking by Natalie Cruz. She has been a tower of strength for the Philippines.
They're going with their fake plays, combination plays, very important according to Mr. Lontok.
Oh, that's a cross court by number 3 of Thailand, Anna of Thailand, delivering a side out for Thailand. This is a very interesting finals. The quest for the gold medal in 1993 Singapore. The Philippines winning over Thailand, also in 5 sets. Number 3, Anna, serving for Thailand. Looks like a boy.
Quick set, center set.
Divina
Gracia.
Gracia.
Yes! Divina Gracia. That was a nice hit from the center court there.
Alam mo, medyo malayo doon si Ana ng Thailand, kaya nakita siguro ni Divina Gracia, kaya doon niya pinalo yung bola, no?
And alam mo, maganda to because Divina Gracia is showing that she's somebody that they need to watch out for. Hindi lang si Cherry Rivera ngayon ang kailangan nilang katakutan.
Oh.
Yes, we were there for that quick hit. Good thing that the blockers are really alert here.
Ang ganda ng blocking ng Thailand doon. Medyo, alam mo mali yata, si Paglinawan ang pumalo ng bola. 4-3, slide out again in favor of Thailand.
This is Budsabun of Thailand, another very consistent player for them. Strong hitter. Okay, we get a nice reception here. Ranada.
Yes!
Ranada gets a side out.
Kinurot niya sila ng isang spike mo. Alam mo, 4-3. We have the Philippines earning the side out once more. I think the girls are ready for this match. Also, I heard that just to get away those jitters, something was done by the coaches last night. You know, they had to have some fun, and dancing had to solve it. And I think the way they are on the floor right now, they're enjoying themselves, and the score is 4-all. That reflects it all.
Thailand now setting up short quick hit, but we were there.
Oops,
Ranada going up.
Yes, ang lakas ng palo ni Ranada.
Outside set, this is Prani, their tallest player, but we are there for the block. This is amazing. Ranada going up. Yes! Ranada!
What a point earned by Ranada.
Our hitters are really on the target tonight. You know, it's great to see that all the hitters are really playing well. That gives our setter, Paglinawan, a lot of options here on the floor.
You know, you can feel the emotion of those players on the court once they get that point against Thailand.
Outside, Prani, yes,
great
that one is still saved. Paglinawan trying to get the ball over.
Alam mo, dapat medyo sinabayan na lang yung pagbagsak ng bola. Pinalo na lang para 6-4 yun. Pero, well, anyway, that's a great play by Paglinawan. So far, Paglinawan has been leading this team very well in this particular set. The Philippines leading 5-4. This is the quest for the gold medal. The Philippines, the defending champion.
Molit ends up setting up Ranada outside. That was last touch from Thailand.
Yes.
And we get the side out.
Siguro naiinis na yung Thailand.
Ranada very happy about that play.
Alam mo, they're being psyched out right now. They don't know what is hitting them because in the first set, they just dominated that. Baka padehado lang tayo siguro noon. Naku, ang ganda na naman ng
crowd here, Freddy, 5,000 strong, silent.
Para mga
silent.
natameme sila, 5-4, and we'll be back for this set after these words. Well, 6-5, Thailand is now up by 1. They take the early lead in this match. Number 1, Prani serving. She played in Singapore 1993.
Outside.
Naku, si Prani, yung star player nila, nagkakaroon din pala ng mistake, no?
Ninenervyos talaga. Prani remembers that game from 1993, I guess, when they lost in that championship match between the Philippines.
Alam mo, Chiki, if there's one thing which this Thai team cannot afford is to disappoint these people right here who came to watch to see them play. And there's a good hit by Thailand. Side out again, 6-5.
This is our ball captain here, Prim. Again, very smart, up at the net. Natalie Cruz sets up Divina Gracia on the other side, and she gets it. She gets the side out. Divina Gracia delivering for the Philippines. You know, it's great to see that Divina Gracia, Cherry Rivera, Ranada, you can go to all of them today. They're all really on. That was a nice hit by Nikit, cross court.
Yes, you know, we should credit the Thais. They are playing also a very solid game there. This is an even matched finals.
That's right. Nothing like that first game they had against Thailand.
Quick play.
Rivera.
Great save
by Thailand. This one is saved by the setter. Number 9, Budsabun, sets up Ana outside. Oh, no! That was a bad error. Divina Gracia. That was a bad error.
Pero nakikita mo, walang sisiyan. Okay, sa susunod, hindi ko na gagawin yon. Yun lang ang spirit eh. 7-5, Thailand leading by 2 points.
Okay, we have a nice reception here. Quick play, Natalie Cruz. Budsabun setting up Ana outside again. Yes, Ranada was there. Cherry Rivera going up for the hit.
Yes.
And they find a hole.
Cherry
Rivera finds the hole on Thailand's court. And we get the side out.
You can imagine the sort of speed and power delivered by that spike by Cherry Rivera. For somebody who's only been playing volleyball for 2 years, you know what I mean? That's an amazing, amazing talent that you have with Cherry Rose Rivera.
Two people going up for the hit there, causing a mistake.
Oh.
Three-man block for the
7-6.
Philippines worked. 7-6. We're up by, Thailand's up by 1 point only.
You look at Cherry Rose. She's enjoying this game. You know, she's not as tight as the first match they played against Thailand on opening day here. Uy, sayang.
That was a little outside.
Kung nakakuha lang yung linya yun siguro, ang galing nun, ano? 7-all sana. Pero syempre, Thailand will now serve with Anna, one of the bigger players for the squad.
We have a nice service reception. Divina Gracia out of nowhere, going for that hit.
That's Anna.
This is Prani with the attack.
Prani,
no one was there.
Front court. Prani with a great score. Saw the hole in the Philippine defense, so Thailand is moving out. 8-6.
Anna at the service, one of the tallest players.
Actually,
here.
you try to look at the punch of Thailand. It's Prani and Anna, the 1-2 punch. That's a service error by
service error.
Anna. Yun yung dalawang talagang magagaling. Si Escoliante in for the first time, and Enriquez, your solid all-around player, is in the game for Paglinawan, and Divina Gracia is also out. Let's see what these two girls can do.
Divina Gracia could be credited for some good hits. Good playing there, the past few minutes.
Well, I think everybody played a good game so far. Yes,
lumampas lang. The three-man block was
Renata,
there.
well, good effort by Renata at the net. 8-6 side out. Thailand serve.
The nice thing about the Philippine team, Coach Emil Lontok tells his girls all the time, don't think any of you are indispensable because all of you are equal in talent.
Yes. Walang star system dito.
That's right.
Escoliante and now to Natalie Cruz. Yes. Medyo
calling a violation off of Thailand.
So side out in favor of the Philippines. Escoliante. You know, I'd like to see again the term you coined for her and Natalie Cruz, Escoliante Cruz connection. You know, that has worked so many times in the match against Vietnam.
That's right. Escolante's in the game, so we can see a
what
a three-man block there.
I think they know that Prani is the spiker to stop in the team together with Anna. So they're really doing it very well.
We have
so
the
far.
height. That's right. You know, the Philippine team has the height to counter the hits of Thailand here. Quick one, we're still there. Our blockers are still there.
Sayang. Pero side out lang yun.
That was just a net violation, but our blockers were there. They really know how to anticipate these hits this time.
Pero nakita mo talaga yung wala nung game 1, yung blocking na yun. They're really providing wall at that net. At saka medyo nahihirapan talaga yung hitting ng Thailand ngayon. Escoliante, quick play, medyo off timing si Mollet doon.
Outside to Enriquez. No, that's Renata going up for the hit.
That's
almost.
A big ball, pero
outside to Prani. Yes, Rivera. Rivera tried to get to that
medyo
ball.
kulang ng konting allowance. Pero sinasabi ko sa iyo, ang magiging problema natin, Prani is the hitter. If you stop Prani, you stop the side team. 9-7 and we'll be back. First set. Number 5, Sapit, serving.
Escoliante setting up Renata from behind. What a play! What a play! The blockers of Thailand was not expecting that. They were not expecting that play from Renata at all.
Yun yung back set, no?
Yun yung back set.
Bumawi si Renata sa error kanina.
Quick one, yes!
Great save.
Renata saves it. Enriquez from the other side, cross court. Prim gets that ball. She goes up for the hit.
Labas.
No, it's in. It's inside. It's side out. Thailand gets the ball back.
Is being more aggressive now in the middle part of this match. Nakikita natin po na what Thailand lacked in the earlier part of this match they are doing, and Prani and Anna are more aggressive and getting enough support from the other team members. That was a great play by Enriquez, pero nabasa ni Prani. Ang galing na pinalo ng Tiga Thailand. So
Prim is leading the pack now. Prim has scored 2 in a row for Thailand.
11-7 for Thailand. This is the first set. Escoliante,
Enriquez, a blocker.
They are blocking very well. Yes, Anna is providing the spark in that block together with number 8 of Thailand. That's Prim, and we'll be back for set number 1 with Thailand leading 12-7. And Prim and Anna, these are very dependable players for Thailand. These are the big three on that floor. And Escoliante is out of the floor together with Enriquez and Divina Gracia and Paglinawan are back for the team.
Here's Paglinawan, number 9, getting ready to serve for the Philippines. Setter for the Philippine team. There's a fake. Anna and
Great
Natalie
save.
Cruz.
Sayang yun, sayang.
That was Anna.
That was a great effort by Natalie Cruz. She extended herself, but I guess she was just way off. 12-7. Thailand serving. This is the first set. Paglinawan.
Paglinawan out to Divina Gracia. Long.
Malayo. Medyo off timing si Divina Gracia. Medyo malayo siya sa net. Yung set dapat siguro mas malapit ng konti. So 13-7. Thailand is 2 points away from winning set number 1.
Here's Prim, another lefty. Also, that's an ace. Ace serve by Prim.
Great
Number
serve.
8, the setter for the Thai team. Also the leader, she is the ball captain for the team.
All of a sudden, the Thai crowd here is alive and...
Set point. Saved there by Renata Cherry Rivera. Okay, the ball's being set up outside. Anna going up for the hit.
Blocked by the Philippines.
Ball still alive, and they get...
The first set, Thailand winning the first set. Remarkable comeback by Thailand in the first set, having won it 15-7. They played a more solid defense in the middle part of the match, and that's the reason why the Philippines just fell into a lot of errors, and hopefully the second set will be a totally different story. And we'll be back with set number 2 after we pause. Nila nung first set, first match nila, yun na naging problema early in this set.
Number 8, Prim, ball captain, getting ready to serve. Escoliante sets up Salak from the other side, and that was a nice kill by Salak. Tina Salak coming in for the first time in the second set. Down the line, right on the line there. Salak with a serve. Prim setting up Lickit, short set, and Thailand gets the ball back.
Medyo palitan lang yata rito, no, ng konti, no. Nakikita na natin na sa start ng second set, whoever sets the momentum in the early part of this set will win the set.
Cherry Rivera.
Yes.
Yes. Cherry Rivera gets the side out for the Philippines once more. Nobody scored yet in the second set.
She's enjoying this game. She's having the fun of her life.
Cherry Rivera, 6 feet, almost 6 feet for the Philippines.
Tatangkad pa yung batang yan, no?
Yes, our blockers are there. Ball still alive. Renata goes up for the hit. Miss hit.
Medyo finake niya ng konti.
It's a miss hit. That was a hitting error there by Renata.
So, nakita natin na nakaroon ng error si Renata. Ito na naman si Anna ng Thailand.
Okay, Escoliante setting up Renata outside.
Great dive.
Great dive. Number 12, Lickit.
Ganda ng
ball still alive. Escoliante setting up Renata once more. No, they want the ball fall again.
Sayang yun. Nakita mo yung paano pagpagsa ng bola, walang tao doon, no? Medyo, everybody was so concentrated sa net, kaya yung bola nung nakawala, bumagsak na lang sa likod ni Rivera.
They were all expecting the other person to go for that ball. That's lack of communication. Communication is very important in the game of volleyball. Kaya ang ingay-ingay ng Florida pag naglalaro ka din, kailangan nag-uusap kayo lagi.
Yes, Enriquez
delivers. That was a nice kill there. Enriquez getting the ball back. Thailand has already scored.
Alam mo, yung dalawang Bulacania natin, si Cherry Rose at saka si Enriquez, talaga nakikita mo, shades of Lydia De Vega, no? Ang lakas ng tama na yun.
Medyo masakit yun.
Pero tingnan mo, nakatawa pa rin si Cherry Rose. She's not affected at all. But you can see that that is the spirit, you know. Kahit siguro natamaan siya, hindi pa rin siya na-knockout doon, no? At lalaban pa rin si Cherry Rose Rivera.
That's right, but there you have a display of the kind of power that Thailand has behind their hits, behind their serves. Talagang malakas talaga itong team na to. Maraming ang kumakansaw sa kanila, paano lalaki sila maglaro.
Oo.
Budsabun, number 9 for Thailand. Going to give a chance to set up here. Natalie Cruz from behind. Anna was there again. Unexpected. They could come to expect that by now. Prim always hitting instead of setting that ball.
You know, if there's one thing they're missing is Prim is the, siya yung puzzle dyan eh. when you stop Prim, their offensive options, yung hitting options nila medyo mababawasan kasi she accounts for about 60% of the scoring points of Thailand as SEA Games na ito, no? Oh, tingnan mo yung sino yun? Number 8.
That was number 8 again. That was Prim. Prim
Si
again.
Prim.
First one we were talking about. Yeah, there was a mistake there in the reception. The
Yes.
service reception. And Thailand pulling away. Here's 4-0.
Thailand showing its class now in the second set of this match.
We need a side out here. Escoliante, quick set, Natalie Cruz.
Good defense. Kay Ranada.
Ranada.
Talagang mataas yung
Defense of Thailand is
Prim.
there. Frani. Outside. No, they call it in.
Inside. It's inside. It's inside. That's hit the line. That was a lucky break for
Thailand. That one went.
Frani, you
That's
know.
Frani. Yes.
5-0. Thailand leading the Philippines. Second set will be back.
The 18 Southeast Asia.
We're back here in volleyball. The quest for the gold medal in the 18 Southeast Asian Games for women's volleyball. Thailand is pouring on the points on the Philippines in the second set. 5-0. They won the first set 15-7. And Frani scores another point. 6-0. Alam mo, sinasabi ko nga si Frani, kung yan ang matigilan mo sa i-score ng mga points sa laban sa Pilipinas, pwede ka nang mag-relax
Philippines is really having a hard time with the returns. There you have, another bad service reception there. Outside, off of the block of Frani, and the Philippines gets the ball. Their chance to score here. Service reception, those passes to the setter, key in getting the plays here. Quick one. Likit. Ono Saranya, number 6, went up for that one. Nice setup there by Prim.
Saranya is a very tall girl for Thailand. She's just as tall as Frani and Ana. So, ito yung mga tatlong matatangkad, pati yung number 3 yata nila o number 9. Ranada.
Ranada, oy, sayang.
Alam mo, pinalitan niya yung attempt niya. Akala niya
Last
malakas
minute.
nagkaroon siya ng indecision, no? Kaya 7-0, Thailand is piling up the points. A lot of errors committed now by the Philippines. They have to regain their composure. They cannot afford to just waste away what they started in set number 1.
Ranada.
Ang ganda ng block.
Blocked very well by
Frani.
Frani and Likit. That two-man block.
Alam mo talaga itong si Frani, problema yan, no? Yan yung tinatawag natin na tinik.
Escoliante should try to explore her other options here. Go for the other hitters, preferably the ones from behind the attack line. Those are harder to block. Okay, Salak now going up. Yes, this one goes through, but saved by Ana. Frani again, playing basketball. Rivera was there.
And free ball.
Oh, this time Natalie Cruz was onto that play. Ranada, free ball again. Back to Thailand, setting up. Post, yes, the ball's still alive. Salak.
It's a rally.
Yes. Enrique saves that ball. Ranada tries to put it away. No, the ball's still alive. Pushed by Salak. And now number 12. Oh, yes, the ball's still alive. Likit. They're all at the net. They need to set up here. Somebody has to go up for that hit. Escoliante. Prim setting up outside. This is Frani. Still good. Good block there by Salak. Oh, this time pushed away.
That was a great play. You know, I mean, you would credit Thailand and the Philippines for such a great play. And in the end, it was the composure of Thailand earning that point for Thailand.
You know what it was, Freddie? It was Prim with her left hand spike. Nobody saw it coming.
You know, Prim really rose to the occasion for Thailand. It has been a very long rally for both squads. I think it took all of 3 minutes. It was finally scored by any team, and Thailand deserves that point 9-0.
Okay, this is Thailand serves very tough to return. Again, no, this time we expected it.
Natalie Cruz.
Prim. Yes, there's a misserve there. Okay, wait. This is Paglinawan setting up Divina Gracia.
You know, Frani is really a wall.
Prim going up for the hit.
Great
yes, this
save
time
by Paglinawan. Free ball. Here is
Quick one. It's still alive.
and Pani. Yes, that's number 8, Grim.
Grim again.
Grim does it again for Thailand. 10-0. Thailand is very much in control. Tambak po ang Pilipinas sa second set. So 15-7 and 10-0 in the second set. Thailand remarkable at spiking and will be back. Took control of the match at the middle part of the first set to win it 15-7, and now they are on top of the Philippines 10-0. And they are repeating the same game or match they played against the Philippines on opening day, Chiki.
Yes, that's right. We get a side out here. This is a chance for the Philippines to get on the scoreboard here. You know, the player to watch on Thailand's side is number 8, Grim. She is such a smart player. She is the setter of the team, but you see that she's been putting away those hits. It's that left-handed hit that nobody expects. Alam mo, ang hirap talaga i-block yung left-hand hit na yun. Everybody favors the right side, and she just gets the ball through every time. Let's see what she has here in store for us. Outside set there. Number 1, Prani. Tallest member of the Thai team.
You know, if there's one player who will be voted the most outstanding here, it will be a toss-up between Prani and Grim of Thailand. They have played solid for their country.
Salak going up for that combination play there.
Error
There's
by the Philippines.
Net violation on number 3,
11-0.
De Gorosita, who's coming into the game for the first time. Cherry Rivera sat out after the break.
They had a good game the first set, but all of a sudden the winds of fortune changed.
De Gorosita with that hit there. Ana going up. De Gorosita saves that ball. And she goes up for the hit. No! Oh, yes!
By
Natalie Cruz. Good heads up there. This one escapes. Number 1, Prani. And De Gorosita very happy about that.
Prani, one of the few times you see her committing that reception or blocking error for Thailand. Gorosita. Divina Gracia pala. Sige.
Back set. Short.
Oy, sayang, no?
That was Likit.
Likit.
Putting the ball over.
Alam mo, nakikita natin sa Thai team, they move around their court very well. Ano? Alam nila kung anong designated role nila, kaya they're doing well. Of course, the Philippines is doing the same thing, but the breaks are going Thailand's way.
That was a nice hit there by De Gorosita across
Naku,
court.
alam mo, ang gano'n ng backshot na yun, ano? Pumunta na naman yung bola sa Thailand. Thailand scoring once more, 12-0. Thailand is 3 points away from winning set number 3, and the Philippines so far has yet to score a point.
Paglinawan setting up De Gorosita outside, and she gets a kill. Side out Philippines.
Good breaks. Salak serving now.
You know, enough to
Match against Indonesia. Quick side out.
Outwit the ties there. Okay, we have a set play here. Quick one.
Medyo mali.
Miscalculated there.
Calculation, no? Medyo mabilis yata yung pagtalon ni Cruz. Kaya ang score ay 13-0. So I think a lot of the points being scored by Thailand in the second set has been a lot of miscues by the Philippine team.
From De Gorosita, back set. Ana goes up for the attack.
Good
We have
block
a blockers
by
there.
Paglinawan.
Paglinawan and Natalie Cruz.
Great
Yes,
dive.
save there. Divina Gracia. Good. De Gorosita goes up for the hit. Ana was there. Oh, fake play. We read it. Paglinawan set up De Gorosita once more.
It's
This
a
is a
long
rally.
Great
Still good.
save.
Paglinawan outside set. De Gorosita again. This time.
That was a good play by Dorota.
De Gorosita.
Side out. Alam mo, sayang yun, ano, kung sa mga long rallies na gano'n, kung ang puntos nasa Pilipinas, ang gandang feeling siguro para sa mga players natin yan.
That was a nice deep serve there by De Gorosita.
Ano meron ba sa bolang yun?
That was a floater there. Alam mo, that's that kind of thing. Mahirap talagang sigilin yan eh.
13-1. And well, the Thai crowd appreciating the play of the Philippines by scoring.
Sir, one service error after a good serve.
exposure is so important, playing before an awesome crowd of at least 7,000 people here at the indoor stadium for the women's volleyball competitions. Finals, gold medal.
Granada outside.
Ayan.
Budsabun setting up Rani. Our blockers are there.
Check ball, and so it's inside 14-1. Thailand easily playing the second set. This is practically the same score they had, I think, Chicky, when you covered it with Ron in the first match. They had a score of 1. There it is.
Oh, what a way to catch the second set by Prani, number 1. For Ana, number 3, with a service ace. And that ends set number 2, 15-1. Thailand wins that one and wins the first one as well, 15-7. We are one set away for Thailand to get this game for the gold. We'll be back.
The first two teams, solid offense, solid defense in the third, in the second set. Alam mo, Chicky, what has gone wrong with the Philippines, we don't know. They have played very well in the first set, but all of a sudden they were lapsing into a lot of errors in the second set, and they were moving their defense again towards the net, and that has cost them a lot of points on the back line.
We've seen a lot of combination plays from Thailand, especially from Trim, who is a setter, and about 3 times she did it in the second set, going up for the hit instead of setting it to a third player, and Philippines caught unaware every time. Paglinawan now serving. Ana finding the hole right in the center of the court of the Philippines and getting the side out.
Same mistakes being covered, being committed by the Philippines, and Thailand with Trim serving now.
That's Cherry De Vera going up for the hit. Side out.
We haven't seen so much of Cherry Rose really in the second set for the Philippines. Smollett is back for the squad.
That's Ana going up for the soft hit there. Divina Gracia setting up Rivera outside.
They're blocking very well against Cherry Rose.
Yes,
that was
good
a
heads
good,
up by Natalie Cruz.
Play.
Outside. We get a point. Philippines scores.
This is it. Everything depends on how consistent they play now at the net.
Trim setting up.
Great play by
That was
Natalie
Ana
Cruz.
in the middle.
Divina Gracia.
Oh, there's a ball. Violation, net violation, number 9 Paglinawan. Side out, Thailand.
That's a very tall Philippine team you have there on the floor right now. Tall as Cherry Rose. Paglinawan. Medyo mababa yata yung cost ni Condon Paglinawan. Divina Gracia. Good blocking by Thailand. That's number 6 and number 9 of Thailand. Number 9, Pag.
Okay, this is number 12, Lickett, getting ready to serve. Very strong player at the net. Cherry Rivera goes up for the hit. 3-man block of Thailand stops her. Back set, Budsabun puts the ball away down the line. Number 9, Budsabun. It's now 2-1. Thailand is up by 1 point. Lickett with a serve. Paglinawan outside the Cruz. Oh, outside. That one was wide.
You know, the balls are really going out. Ano bang
hitting errors here. Hitting errors. We have a lot of hitting errors so far.
What do you think? Is it because of their yung gusto nilang bumalik sa match na ito that's causing them the errors?
It's a little sloppy and a lot of the hitting errors. Most of the time caused by bad sets.
4-1.
You want the set at a certain position near the net. And sometimes you find the hitters just making do with the sets that they get. This one looks good. Divina Gracia up for the hit.
Ana with the reception. There's number 9.
there. Setting Ana outside.
Yes, great block by Rivera and Natalie Cruz.
Ana again, this time.
Great save by Mollet.
By Mollet. Divina Gracia going up. Saved by Ana. Prim sets up Budsabun. Cherry Rivera is there. They're calling a net violation on number 15, Divina Gracia.
5-1. All the breaks are going Thailand's way. They are just playing better percentage volleyball right now. Enriquez is back in the contest for the Philippines. Divina Gracia out. They need somebody to spark them. But everything somehow has gone Thailand's way in this match.
Oh, that was an ace, another ace. Lickit.
Mollet failing to give it.
South.
Back to the match between the Philippines and Thailand. The battle for the gold medal, 6-1 in the third set. Thailand winning the first two sets, 15-7 and 15-1. And Thailand is closer to sweet revenge, losing the gold medal in 1993 Singapore.
Nelly Cruz went up for that hit. There was a bad timing there by the blockers in Thailand. The ball falls at their course, and we get the side out. It's 6-1, Philippines trailing by 5 points.
Well, Cherry Rose Rivera hoping to score a point for the Philippines. Medyo matagal lang walang puntos sa Pilipinas.
Ana Paglinawan was there.
Ranada.
Yes. That one goes outside, but there's a tip. Thailand touched the ball last, and we get a point for that.
You know, I haven't heard so much from Ranada. Medyo yung bola, hindi po pumupunta masyado sa kanya, no? Si Natalie Cruz nakakakuha ng karamihan ng bola, kaya hindi medyo pumapasok yung puntos.
Oh, good block.
That was a good block by the Philippines, but that's outside. So side out, Thailand is going to have Ana serving.
The Philippines has a lot of combination plays that they can be using against Thailand, except again, they need to get the good passes to the setter so that she can implement them. That one's outside. Good call there by Cherry Rivera.
Ang haba ng service ngayon ni Ana ng Thailand, si Enriquez.
Prim sets up Lickit.
Great block by the Philippines there. That's Paglinawan? Or, yes.
Quick one. Philippines gets the block. Ranada outside. Oh, that was a good save there by Enriquez. Ranada again. No, the blocker is just too much for Ranada. Butchabun and number 6, Saranya of Thailand.
Alam mo itong si Ranada, tiga Cebuto eh. Si Thelma Barina ng Pilipinas, yung number 1 spiker dati ng Southeast Asia. Tiga Cebu yan.
Mga Cebuano pala, magagaling sa volleyball.
Oo. Yan ang kuha nila. Sila Grace Antigua noon, yung Lao Sisters.
Oh, look at that. Natalie Cruz.
Mga Cebuano lahat yun eh. 6-2.
Natalie Cruz serving. We have yet to see that quick play between Natalie Cruz and Escoliante. Oh, that was a bad shot there.
Error na yun ah.
Rani, winding up, outside.
Layo yun, labas. Medyo
6-3.
nawawalan yata ang gana mga Pilipinas. Sana hindi naman, no?
Well, 6-3, we're slowly but surely gaining on the ties.
You know, this is one player, Natalie Cruz, who has played so well in this match.
Oh, there you go. There's Prim again with one of her surprises.
Alam mo, Prim really has been a surprise for Thailand. She's not only setting very well, delivering the passes to the spikers, but she has also been hitting and setting the plays so well for Thailand. Number 6.
Saranya from Thailand serving. Cherry Rivera. There's a bad pass. They save it. They manage to save it. We need to improve those service receptions. Outside off of the blockers of the
Prim
Philippines.
na naman. 7-3. Prim is the name.
Prim is really on her toes. She really thinks about those plays and catches the Philippines off guard every time.
Saranya serving again. 8 points away from winning the gold medal. Thailand.
This is a must-win situation for the girls of the Philippines here. Nice
Great
block.
Paglinawan and
Mollet.
but it was out. So 8-3. They felt so frustrated. But let's forget that, says Paglinawan.
We need to get a side out here. Cherry Rivera.
Granada. Yes, good block by, well,
That one falls on the court of Thailand.
Thailand, you know.
Granada's hit proving too strong for the two-man block of Thailand, and we get the side out. 3-8. We need 5 points to catch up.
Yes.
Oh!
Great save by Enriquez.
Cherry Rivera.
You know, one thing about this Thai team, they are really diving for the ball, and they are really all over, and that's the reason why they're on top. 8-4. This is service by Granada. As you said, she's very exotic.
Oh, that's a quick play. Prim again.
Utakan ng
Prim
Pilipino,
again.
ano?
She is really the one to watch, and she, oh.
What a play. Prim displaying a lot of
She just
options,
really
you
thinks
know?
about her game here.
Ang utak talaga ni Prim, no?
Quick one to Rivera.
There's
Prim
Prim
setting
again.
up Ana outside. Okay, saved. That was Mollet with a hit. Lickit
Ding
finding the
dong.
hole
Yes.
again. The three-man block uncovered.
9-4. Nakita lang yung opening, you know? Hindi na kailangan ng malakas na palo, no? Placement
That's
shot
right.
na lang, 9-4.
Nakita niya na tatlo yung
Oh.
umakyat for the block, so sigurado may butas nun sa likod. Smart playing displayed by Thailand. Rani with a serve. Rivera going up for the hit.
Medyo hindi na pupunta yung bola kay
Ana.
Eto.
Paglinawan setting up Mollet. That's all
Great
right.
dive
Save.
by
That puts the ball
Thailand.
there. Free ball. This is our chance now. This is going to be a short one to Mollet.
Alam mo si Mollet, parang mabigat, no? Hindi makatalon.
You know, they should try to hit there deep. Kasi walang tao doon.
Oh, check
of the
ball.
block.
Labas. 10-4. Akala ko check ball yun, eh. Well, Thailand is 5 points away from winning the gold medal.
We can hold him here. We can still hold him
You know,
and save the match.
Mollet is out of shape. She is not jumping very well.
Butsabun, very alert there.
That's a good
anticipating that.
block by Mollet.
Lickit ends up hitting that ball. Rivera will
Rivera.
go up for the hit. Yes. I think they should try to put their
That's
hit
Rani
deep.
down, huh? Rani's down with that hit by Rivera. So 10-4. Side out Philippines serving Paglinawan.
Prim setting up Ana. Three-man block works. Prim again.
Side out for Thailand.
Alam mo, Prim is amazing. She's only about 5'6", and the way she jumps.
She's one of the veterans of this team. She also played in Singapore in '93. This is something she wants very badly. That was 5 sets they lost in Singapore, you know.
Rivera, yes.
Ang lakas talaga ng palo ni Rivera, no? 10-4.
Philippines has yet to score off of their side out.
2
Mollet
sets
here.
won by Thailand. The Mollet serving now. Medyo kailangan bumawi ng mga puntos dito sa service din na ito. Mollet.
Paglinaw setting up Rivera. Deep. Stop there by Saranya. This is Ana winding up. Rivera's there.
Great play by Rivera.
And Rivera's going up for the attack. Blocked.
Somebody
4
hit
hits.
that,
No, it
yes.
didn't even go over the net.
Side out. Thailand is playing a very solid all-around game, and that's the reason why they won the first set, 15-7, 15-1, and they are close to winning this match.
Outside. You know, this set is not lost yet for the Philippines, but they're really going to have to shape up. They need to win this set if they want to stay in the match. Scores now 11-4.
It's a long way. 11-4.
Natalie
Natalie
Cruz.
Cruz
Oh,
wide.
sayang
Striking
yun.
error again.
Sayang
That's
yun.
another error committed by the Philippines. 12-4. Thailand up by 8. We'll be back for set number 3. And just simply awesome.
That was a nice hit there. Oh, better
Oh.
save. No, they tried to save it, but they could not.
One of the few moments Thailand lapses into errors in this particular match. After trailing in the first set during the first half, they just came back very strong. Set number 1, set number 2, and now close for the gold medal. Yes, that's
what a kill
Ana.
there.
What a
Ana.
kill. What a point.
Wowing the crowd.
Everybody just loves Ana.
12-4. We need a side out. Ana with that kill. Now serving. Paglinaw on quick set to Enriquez.
Well, somebody was down.
Double hit on Butsabun. of Thailand. We get the ball back. Now we need to score. Enriquez here.
But you know what? With a very young team like this, as you said, the lack of international exposure, you must be very happy with the fact that they are in the race and even a silver medal at the end of the day, hopefully.
That's right. You know, nobody was expecting the Philippine women's volleyball team to do this well. In fact, if you ask the coaches, you know, they didn't feel very good coming here to the SEA Games because a lot of people were putting them down and not expecting much from them, but they showed them.
Oh, great save.
Ranada.
Ranada is really fighting after Enriquez, and somebody touched the net, so side out. Thailand is going to get the ball once more.
Well, we're holding them at 12 points and getting our points little by little, but they're only 3 points away from winning this match. We need to side out quickly. And here we have Buntabun. Very consistent for Thailand.
Quick set, yes.
Natalie Cruz,
Pero
and
labas
it goes outside.
Labas, sayang.
Natalie Cruz is a little off today.
13-5, yes. You know, Natalie Cruz also mauled Paulette Escoliante is in the game once more. Paglinawan tried very hard to play. This match. After a very awesome game against Vietnam where they won in 5 sets, the girls today are not simply in touch.
Outside set, Prim goes up for the hit.
14.
Amazing.
Yes, that's amazing.
Prim is 5'6". She's not tall at all. And the way she delivers,
you know,
look at it again.
She packs a lot of power in that hand. Akala mo, tubo yung pumapalo sa'yo, no? 14-5. Match point for Thailand and the gold medal. This is...
Natalie Cruz gets the ball over. This one. Renata goes up.
Well, Renata.
We're not giving it up yet.
First match point lost by Thailand, so service for the Philippines. Natalie Cruz, you know, after 2 good games we saw her, she's simply off today.
Over by
that
Prim.
was a very intelligent play by Prim.
Enriquez was onto her.
Ooh,
yes, that
ball
was
is
in.
inside.
So we get a point. 14-6.
6.
The girls are happy about their silver. Look at them. Well, actually, the game isn't over yet, Freddie.
Well,
Let's
you're
not
the
lose
president
hope,
of the fans club of this
right.
team, and you must be very happy.
I mean, if they feel good about their performance.
Well, I guess I feel good about it.
And as you said, as long as they're having fun.
Fun.
It's another match point here.
You know, one thing about the Southeast Asian Games, the level of play of most of the teams that have competed in this game has gone to a very high level. And there's no reason why our girls should feel bad because they gave themselves a very good competition, especially in the SEA Games.
Escoliante doing a Prim there.
Yes.
Oh, Prim, no! Yes, Prim again! It's just right that Prim finishes off this match because she has really been the star of the show for Thailand. And they win this match. They get the gold in 3 sets. 15-7, 15-1, 15-6.
So there you have it. Thailand winning a sweep of the gold medal in volleyball competitions in the 18th Southeast Asian Games here in Chiang Mai, Thailand. First, the men winning over Myanmar. Thailand in the women's division, sweet revenge. Having lost the gold medal in Singapore 93, they finally win it against the Philippines 15-7, 15-1, and 15-6. They had a shot at it in Bangkok 1985, Chiki, pero natalo sila with a group led by Vanji De Jesus and Thelma Barina. But of course, this is Thailand's day, and hopefully the Philippines will come back fighting in 1987 in Jakarta, Indonesia.